walk through the noise of my own confusion. Questions louder than the truth I knew. Faith felt distant, hope felt fragile, but your mercy kept breaking through. Tried to reason you into silence, tried to doubt what my heart had seen. Still your whisper found me in the chaos, calling me back to what has always been. Even when my faith was thin as air, you were standing there. In my unbelief, you believed in me. When my eyes were closed, you still helped me see. When I wandered far, when I lost my way, your love never left. Chose to stay through every question, every silent plea. Grace held on. In my unbelief, I wrestled shadows of fear and pride, built my wall so I could hide. But truth kept knocking through the darkness, and your light would not fade. Every doubt I raised like armor, every scar I tried to hide, you answered not with condemnation, just open arms crucified. When I couldn't reach for you, you were reaching too. In my unbelief, you believed in me. When my eyes were closed, you still helped me see. When I wandered far, when I lost my way, your love never left. It chose to stay through every question, every silent plea. Grace held on. In my unbelief, not my strength, but your compassion. Not my certainty, but your grace. Even doubt can't drown redemption. Even fear can't hide your face. I'm not saved by perfect answers, I'm not held by flawless faith. I'm held by the one who conquered death and rolled the stone away. In my unbelief, you believed in me. Through every storm, every restless sea, when my faith was weak, when my heart would stray, you were the truth that would not sway. Now I stand in the light I couldn't see. Love was working in my unbelief. Even when I doubted, you never did. You never did. You never did. Oh, 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 oh. Not measured by wealth, not proven by fame, but by what grows quietly in the soul. Love when it's hardest, joy when skies are gray, peace in the chaos that tries to pull us away. Patience in the waiting, kindness when wrong, goodness in small things where true hearts belong. Not perfection, not applause, just walking humbly with God. These are the fruits of the Spirit, growing deep inside. Faithfulness steady, gentleness our guide. Self-control when storms appear. That's how heaven shows we're near. Simple seeds, eternal merit. The fruits of the Spirit. A smile for a stranger, forgiveness set free, mercy over judgment, choosing who we can be. Not every battle shouted, not every truth loud. Sometimes goodness whispered, stronger than a crowd. 9 ways, 1 heart, many roads, but a sacred star. Not earned, receive. Grace is the soil where they're conceived. These are the fruits of the Spirit, heaven growing here. Through every trial, through every tear, love remains when all else clears. That's how God lives through the years. Simple seeds, eternal merit. The fruits of the Spirit. Be the tree. Let the beauty of your soul through Christ shine. Because what you offer another is something divine. Let the beauty of your soul shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Before the dawn knew your name, before your heart learned to believe, love was already reaching, calling quietly. You walked through shadows searching, thinking faith was yours to find. Every step felt like a question, every prayer an uphill climb. But grace was never distant, even when you could not see. You thought you found the shepherd, but he was calling you to be free. Not by strength, not by perfection, not because you earned the key. You did not choose him, he chose you. Before your first breath, he knew. Through every doubt, through every fall, his love was riding through it all. You did not choose him, don't you see? Grace began the story that would set you free. He called your heart, he set you free. Don't you see? He set you free. In the quiet of surrender, where your striving finally ceased, you found a deeper mercy, a surprising kind of peace. Not a reward for goodness, not a badge for being strong, just a father's open arms where you knew you belong. Not by works, not by proving, love had claimed your destiny. You did not choose him, he chose you. Before your first breath, he knew. Through every doubt, through every fall, his love was right, and through it all, you did not choose him. Don't you see? Grace began the story. He called your heart, he set you free. Even when you ran away,
He chose you.
even in your darkest day,
He chose you.
before your faith could speak his name, his love was already the flame. Yes, he chose you. Yes, he chose you.
You did not choose him, he chose you.
And his promise still rings true.
And lost and nothing wasted.
Every tear already
You did not
tasted.
choose him.
Believe, grace is all you'll ever need.
From beginning to eternity.
So rest now, child. Let striving cease. You were chosen first. Don't you see? Walk in peace. Yes, walk in peace. For you are free. Yes, you are free.
We spend our lives collecting what time can steal, chasing gold that rusts, applause that fades. But heaven keeps a different ledger, and love is the only currency that lasts.
We stack our days with silver dreams, names engraved on fleeting things, hands so full of earthly gain, yet somehow hearts still ache in vain. The crown we chase, the praise we earn, turns to dust with every turn. But whispers rise from sacred ground. There's more than what is seen and found.
What does it profit? What does it give if we gain the world and forget how to live?
A quiet voice calls through the noise. Choose the kingdom, choose the joy.
Lay up your treasure in heaven above, where thieves can't steal and time can't touch.
Riches of mercy, faith and truth,
Stored in the heart that walks with you. Gold may shine, but it won't endure. Only love remains secure.
my wealth is found in your embrace. Eternal treasure, eternal grace. I've seen towers built on shifting sand, empires fall by human hands. What once dazzled now lies bare, echoes lost in empty air. But every prayer, each hidden tear, every act of love sincere is gathered where the angels sing, counted as a holy thing.
The world keeps scoring power and fame, but heaven remembers every name.
The smallest gift, the humblest heart, is written where forever starts.
Lay up your treasure I fear for sacrifice. What I release into your hands returns as joy I can't command. I give you all I can't keep to gain a life that never sleeps. No vault can hold what you prepare. No market values heaven's care. The poor in spirit, rich in truth, they found the prize, they found you. So I'll lay my treasure in heaven above, where mercy reigns and hope is love. Every moment, every choice, an offering, a grateful voice. When all I own has passed away, I'll stand complete before your face, clothed in grace, forever yours, rich in love. Forevermore. What we keep, we lose. What we give, we gain. And those who walk with Jesus are rich for all eternity. For our home in heaven forever shall remain. Yes, our true home in heaven forever shall remain.
The sky turns iron gray, and the ground beneath you breaks. When everything you built feels taken, shaken, gone, there's still one thing left.
Hope is just a memory, and the light is hard to find. When the future feels like shadows closing in on every side. When doors are slammed like thunder and prayers seem unanswered too. When the world says you are finished, but your heartbeat whispers move. Take your comfort, they can take your name, they can strip away your shelter, they can burn your fame, but there's one thing they can't touch, my source. They can't steal my voice. When everything is out the doorway, and silence fills the room. When the mirror shows a stranger, and the night won't let you move. When fear sits at your bedside, whispers, just give in. There's a fire under ashes, waiting to begin. They can take possessions, they can take your pride, they can wound your body, they can crucify, but they cannot stripped away, and the world feels cold and void. There is one sacred thing, my choice to accept his love and what it will bring. I will accept his love and what he will bring. I will accept his love and what he will bring.